That's what I want to see.
Give me that. Where's the foul, ref? I got it. I got it. Hey, ball, huh?
what's good.
There he is.
Time to turn the page, MP.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascots, Snapman, and the Maverick Spencers. Now remember now, fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans through the gates will receive their very own set of B-Town trading cards. Tickets are still available for the...
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at Fresh all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
So here's Miami's starting group. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Jobson. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Fresh in at the point. So here we are, Stan, with the trade deadline in the rearview mirror. It's come and gone. Some players are definitely, don't you think, breathing a sigh of relief?
Kevin, it was my favorite day of the season, the day
really?
after the trade deadline, because players get distracted by all the rumors. Now they can get back to focusing on basketball, and everybody knows now this is our team going forward.
Now here's Fresh, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Lively the pass to Fresh. Top of the key jumper, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. They get the rebound. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fresh has got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Robinson. Hero with it. There's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got his second basket.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And here is Robinson after the three-pointer from Fresh. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shoots from the elbow. Highsmith's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 3. Fresh, the pass to Irving. For the screen on Robinson. Now Fresh. This one for 3. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Fresh, the pass to Irving. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And here's Adebayo. Still without a basket. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside.
Fresh, the pass to Irving. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Fresh with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Fresh, the pass to Irving. Here's Gafford. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that one's good. Fresh.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now, Hero. Back to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Fresh with the ball. He's got 11. Lively finds Irving. Over Robinson. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And at this point, Tyler Herro's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Herro's an outstanding offensive player.
Now here's Fresh. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Daniel Gafford. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Thompson. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Fresh. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic outside for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass to Hero. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hero's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Marshall sets a screen for Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Burks kicks to Adebayo. Over to the wing. Here's the three. Burks can't get it to go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Doncic off the pick from Fresh. Doncic, no good. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Ware in at center. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, Fresh in the last game against the Warriors was a big factor. He finished with 17 points and hit a few threes, which helped his team spacing. Once again, he got into a rhythm, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop him. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Luke Kennard. Burks for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fresh. 14 points for him. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Fresh. He's covered by Hero. Doncic way outside. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Here's the screen. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Burks kicks to Hero. No good with the triple.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Fresh has got 17 now.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Doncic against Burks. Pass to Hero. Shoots the three. Burks can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 7. Fresh, the pass to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Now here's Bryant. Burks, the pass to Hero. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Outside, Hero. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Launches the three, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Fresh. Fresh has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Oklahoma City.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
And here is Robinson following the three from Fresh. Three-pointer, Butler, and no good. Mavericks leading by 11. And here's Fresh. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play offense.
And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Hero. Pass to Kennard. And here is Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Fresh. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fresh has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Hero finds Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. That one a little long. Dallas leading by 13. Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Anthony DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Here's Fresh. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Out to Doncic. Pass to Fresh. Stolen by Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
Fresh, the pass to Thompson. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. He can't get that one. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. From downtown. Oh, Butler draining the 3. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Lengthy road trip ahead, but that's a challenge they can rise to. Chance to prove their grit.
Yeah, the road.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Fresh in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Nobody near Irving. No good on the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Kicks it out to Hero. For the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Nice pass by Hero. He is a highly skilled player.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Fresh, the pass to Irving. Here's Gafford. Pass to Fresh. Gafford to screen on Hero. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Fresh. Fresh has got 28.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And here's Adebayo. Lively defending. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gafford is screen on Butler. Now here's Fresh. Defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. Lively's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Lively against Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively a screen on Hero. Lively with it. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robinson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Irving's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Butler. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Fresh. D right on him. Now here's Thompson. Here's Gafford. Nothing on the board. Here's Lively. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Daniel Gafford. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. Good on the 3-point shot. Marshall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Pass to Highsmith. Outside, Hero. Here's Highsmith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Butler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Kennard against Doncic. Kennard kicks to Adebayo. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. With his first shot attempt. Mavericks with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Fresh. There's a screen. Three-pointer sinks the triple. Fresh has got 31.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Fresh. Shoots from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hero's got 16.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Exum. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Fresh. He's got 31. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hero with it. Now defended by Exum. Hero no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Fresh. Now Marshall lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Marshall's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler on the way. He's defended by Exum. 5 on the clock. Now here's Butler. Guarded closer. Butler making it happen inside.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Pass to Fresh. It's up a 3. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Dallas up by 5. We're back at... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Fresh comes in for Luka Doncic. And then for Miami, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Butler in for Kennard. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Now here is Robinson. He's covered by Fresh. Back to Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Robinson's got 9 points now in just the second half. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Now Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And the wing jumper offline. Fresh with the ball. Lively with the screen. Fresh the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Hero. Outside Butler. The 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now Fresh. Outside Irving. Levert kicks to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 5. Hero from long range. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Lively a screen on Robinson. Pass to Fresh. Launches it. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Heat shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Butler sees a gap and drives in.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
Fresh, the pass to Irving. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Fresh. He's covered by Hero. Fresh, the pass to Thompson. Here's Lively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And you could sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Outside Butler to take the lead. Count it!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Irving. Robinson pulls it in. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. It's good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
And here is Butler. Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. Butler from outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. Pass to Irving. Now Fresh. He's covered by Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good from Irving.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now Hero. Lets it go from 14. And Irving pulls it down. Here's Fresh. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 36 points for Fresh.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Robinson finds Hero. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Fresh. Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Fresh. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Here's Butler. From deep. Butler hitting it right back at him.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Pass to Fresh from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Butler kicks to Robinson. Bagley against Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler over Thompson. And it's Butler missing. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fresh. Thompson looking for an opening. Fresh, the pass to Thompson. Now Fresh. Irving for 3. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Long range from the inbound. Can't hit that one. Dallas calls timeout. 1 second left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's what's your take?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
That's what I'm talking about.